Yo, what up, guys? A new tournament that is popping up right here in game is promising to give you some amazing rewards if you can complete the dragon with champions from a specific faction. I've not done one of these videos for this particular faction, so here I am trying to put together a team that can go into the dragon and beat it at any stage with Knights faction champions only. So before you go into the dragon and start beating it with those type of champions, make sure you head over into this reward section and find out if this is even worth your time. If you know that these rewards on the right hand side is not anything special for you, do not go for this event. It's not part of this fusion for the ongoing Jetney the Giant champion, so do not think that this dragon tournament is part of that fusion. There is no fragment champion right here available for you to pick up for Jetney the Giant, so that's something to clarify. Make sure you save your resources towards that fusion, especially if you're mid game or end game and you don't have enough energy to complete everything. This is not the tournament for you to even look at. But for me, who is an end game player who has the gems and the energy saved up to complete a fusion while still being able to go for this, is worthy to go for, especially for just this one ancient shard. That's what I'm gonna get and stop right there. So you might want to farm the dragon at level 20, at level 25, or even hard stage 10. But remember, you must need or use Knights Revenant faction champions. Let's head over into the dragon and see, or me put together a team that will do it not on hard, because I don't want to put myself through that type of stress. That's a huge challenge. I would like to see somebody who comes with a team that can do it, because I don't have a large number of Knights Revenant faction champions built. So, but let me show you what I have. In yesterday's video, I did talk about a special champion. I hyped him up a lot. I showed him in the spider, I showed him in the hydra, I even showed him in one other content, and the this other boss, Sand Devil Necropolis. But the one content I did not show him in is Ice Golem and Dragon. Yes, that champion is well capable of soloing that type of content, especially with his high amount of speed. And if you do not know what I'm talking about, I'll pin the video right here. Is Drench, Walking Tomb Drench. So with that champion as my newly built HP born champion, he happened to be my only source of damage for the Knights Revenant faction. I'll be farming it at level 25. Like I said, if you can put together a team for level 20, a team for level 20 will look something like this. Let me quickly scroll to my Knight Rev faction and show you what a level 20 team for newer players coming into this game might look like. Especially if you're not going for this fusion due to lack of resources, you might want to pick up shards along the way if you're new. But or even the relentless set, I forgot to mention, relentless set is always good to obtain from events like this that people normally do not push for. It's an easy way to win relentless set if your category is not very competitive. Here is my Knight Rev faction. This is undead, and then you have high there they are. This is my Knight Rev faction champions. See what I mean? I have limited number of them built out. Off the bat, you can see that this champion will be perfect for level 20 content if anybody has him right here, coming in right there and placing bombs. And of course, this is MVP. Legendaries will always be great for this, but in terms of the epic category, for those who do not have all these best legendaries, we can't miss out on this champion to place that increase defense and of course decrease attack on the boss, so you take less damage. You can't miss out on a champion to protect you from the wave doing their big hits, and of course somebody to do all the cleansing of all the poison the boss will be placing on you. But so far from these beginner champions you see me putting right here, I don't see damage. I don't see damage. So I looked at this faction, I was like, damn, they're really lacking out with damage. So how did I manage to beat them in the faction wars? I guess I have to take a look at it. I remember now. This dude was instrumental for me in the faction wars. I called that one, I think, a One Punch Man video, where he was the only damage source I think I had in the entire faction for Knight Rev. Now I see why. But I'm not going to be using him for this dragon, because I have better options right now. And who do I have? Right here. So instead of him doing 1-1 hits physical damage, I'd rather come in here with an AoE HP burn. And of course, this is negative affinity against stage 20, so I'll be going a little bit higher to stage 25 and fight it right there. So I'm gonna be using, just like I showed you, I'm not going high amount and getting the maximum reward. I'm just getting stop at the ancient shard. Why am I stopping an ancient shard? Because that's all I care about right now. Let me tell you why again before we do the battle and end this video and show you the team in action. This is why I care about ancient shards so much. I'm trying to boost my amount to about 550, and I'm pulling all this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or Friday alone, come on right here on Twitch, Bricks 5D on Twitch, and follow me on Twitch so you can watch when we pull all these 500 and maybe 50 by then shards on a live stream on Twitch this weekend, Friday. It's a 2x on ancients, so I'm gonna be grabbing all the ancients I can from anywhere I see them and hopefully complete that 550 ancient I'm hoping to get. So that's the dragon, that's the rules. Use fire knights, use Knights Revenant faction only, and if you can get, if nobody's competitive in your bracket, you can maybe get that relentless set. And another ancient shard, that's another one I hope to rank about first, second, or third, or even fifth position is gonna get an ancient shard. Anywhere I can to place my hand on ancient shard, I'm gonna do it this time around. All right, let's run the battle. I already have the dedicated video about Walking Tomb Drench. I'm not gonna be showing you their build in great detail in this video. I just want to show you the team that can make it possible. Some things to note is that Dragon 20, 25 is all to 100 speed, right? 100 speed or a little bit more. So as long as you have these champions built with more than 200 speed, they'll be able to take 2 turns before the enemies take 1 turn. That's something that is very, very useful. Of course, if you're new to raid, you're looking at 170 speed, 180 speed, it's fine. You still might be able to lap them if you have a speed booster or somebody in the leader slot. So I do not have this champion built out or anything, so I'm not going to be running him with other champions. Now, this might be a perfect time for you to run this dragon with food in order to maybe farm some champions to 60. But the fact is, I don't have a lot of 3-star food right here. I do have. So what will happen is I'll run it like this. I don't even have a particular preset for him, so I don't even need to run him in a team setup. I didn't put him in any special preset. So what do I mean? I mean, I can put in epic champions that possibly will get to 30, or rare champions, take to 30, basically running him with food champions and getting them a little bit of XP so they can be level 30, so I can use them in the next upcoming champion training. So this is only possible because he can solo this stage. I didn't show it in yesterday's video, but he can solo most dungeons, and of course in that right build that I showed in that video yesterday. Let me run it and see how it goes. Hopefully nothing bad happens. That's the HP one put out. You see, he took 2 turns before the enemies could take 1 turn. No problem. He's in a regen set and a mortal set. That means whenever he takes a turn, he's back to full HP, and he has no he's in no danger of dying. Also, they are hitting him with weak hits because they are negative affinity on this level. They are force affinity while he is spirit affinity. So I think Walking Tomb Drench will be the best one for you to use to complete this if you're trying to beat it at level 25 or trying to get any of those rewards right there. If you do not have him, like I said, this is not a beginner level content. You can fight it at level 20 with Sepulchre and Miscreated Monster with Faceless. Go ahead and do that, but I don't think it's a really important event for anybody to start building champions over. No, this just comes around in case people are not going for the fusion. This just comes around for you to have something else to do and not just be getting fragments for a champion you know you're not going to complete, right? It's kind of triggering to some people to see a fusion going on and they keep doing the events without actually completing it at 100 fragments. So this is something else for you to do to give you some points, I guess. So it looks like he's in danger right here, but no, he's still fighting the battle, still going on strong. We got past the first wave in about 1 minute, and we're doing well in the second wave. I think it's gonna be 2 minutes run for us to get through the first and second wave, and let's see how long it takes him to do for the boss. I did give him my mastery, the mastery that lets him increase the duration of that poison by additional 1. So instead of landing a 2-turn poison, he's landing a 3-turn poison. In some enemies, just right there, that enemy has 3-turn poison. All right, let's keep watching it. He's on the boss right now doing A1. A1 is what activates the poisons. Walking Tomb Drench. I can't believe I didn't remember to show this in the yesterday's video. The video was already 30 minutes long. That's why I had to cut out some of the battles I did, especially for Ice Golem where he soloed it. I was like, there was no need to add that to make the video an entire 40 minutes and Walking Tomb Drench video. So that's why I had to cut a little things, some of the things out of that video and made it a 30 minutes run. But I showed him in the important part, which was the Hydra, the Sand Devil Necropolis, and of course the Spider. And I cut out some other content. But here it is in full flesh. That was kind of close, but nah, he's gonna survive it with full HP again. And he's 6-star, 5-star ascended in my account. The blessing is 5-star, so all this epic rare food that is with him are getting some XP and leveling up. That's got the team I'll use to farm this. And if I head over to this event, and you see that I've gained some points. I don't intend to win it or anything. I just intend to be the first top 5 players who win this ancient shard and this ancient shard. That's all I'm going for right here. I just come on here and share this strategy with you in case you're deciding whether to go for it or not. I think 2 ancients is worth going for, especially if nobody's pushing in your bracket. Just get those 2 ancient. 1150 points is totally reasonable, even if the entire gear that I get from this 25 or 20 will be sold because of the level of your account. I don't need that 5-star gear anymore, but I'm gonna get 2 ancients out of it, and that's fine. Of course, the silver I'm gonna get out of farming it and selling those artifacts also. So that's my plan. Let me know if you're going for it, or if you're saving all your resources for this fusion, or if you don't have a team that can put together and beat Knights Revenant faction dragon. Let me know what teams you're using also and what level you're busy in. Did you manage to put together a team that can farm it at the highest level of dragon, hard stage dragon? I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily Raid Shadow Legends video. Later, guys.